Hey guys, before we get into the vlog, I wanted to talk about something important. I touched on it in the last vlog at the very end. It's pretty much just me migrating over from using Patreon to my own member space or my own member area on my own website. So I just wanted to make sure everybody was on the same page and aware before I get rid and officially leave Patreon, which will be happening on January 31st, 2021. So by the time the vlog is uploaded, you have a couple days before you can delete your pledge. So what I'll be doing is I will officially be leaving Patreon. I won't be updating there anymore, posting anything on there. I will be leaving the $1 tier as kind of like a tip jar. So if you do decide to stay just for tipping, then you can definitely do that. But just so you know, I will not be updating anything on there. So yeah, like I said in my last vlog, I started this Squarespace members area last Friday, and if you go there, there's a link down below. It's if you go on my website joysan.ca, there is a link at the top that says support my work, and you can read all about the different membership levels that I have. I tried to make it as similar as it is to Patreon. There are 3 levels. There's the Comic and Journal Club, there is the Doodle Pal Club, and then there is the Art Club. And the biggest change is the cost. I had to up it up a little bit, a dollar more compared to what I have been offering on Patreon, just because just to compensate for the cost of applying for these member areas on Squarespace. But yeah, I made a big blog post about it on Patreon, but also you can check that blog post out on my website itself in the What's New section. So you can read all about it, and if you go to my website, you can read all about the different membership areas. I have an FAQ set up there, and I also have a forum. If any questions come up and you want to ask me that, you can, send me an email there or send me a question there, and I'll get right back to you. But the main thing I wanted to say here is that if you are a current patron of mine and you are still pledged on Patreon, make sure if you do want to move with me or want to delete your pledge, just do so before it becomes February the 1st. So try to do it right before it turns February 1, I guess midnight of January the 31st. It's just easier, and also it will avoid you for being charged. Patreon will not charge you the next cycle. But if it does happen, if you're just watching the vlog and January 31st has already passed and you have been charged, just let me know and we can figure something out. But I wanted to let everybody know, so again, we're on the same page. Yeah, so the members area is still, I'm still repopulating it. What I'm planning to do is to just put more of my old content from Patreon onto the new members areas. So yeah, so it's looking a little sparse. If you do sign up as a member and you get into the members area, it's pretty blank in there, but throughout the weeks and throughout the couple days, I will be repopulating it and adding more templates and adding more downloadable stuff like I had before on my old Patreon. Stuff on Patreon will stay. Like I said, it will remain a tip jar just like coffee. So again, if you do decide to stay, there are some patrons who just want to support me that way, just by $1, and that's totally fine. So you can stay there, but you can also go over to it's $1 cheaper if you stay on Patreon, because the Comic and Journal Club on my members area is $2 a month, but you do get all the updates like the comics and the downloadable content and inside, scoops, videos and stuff, and blog posts. I'm blogging more now, like typing blogs, not video vlogs. But yeah, okay, it's 4 minutes long now. I've been talking. I just wanted to say that before we get into the vlog. So yeah, thank you for listening. If you do decide to migrate over with me to my own members area, that's pretty cool. Thank you very much. But if you decide to unpledge and maybe think about it later, that's all good with me too. Again, if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll leave all the relevant links in the description box so you can read up about it. But yeah, that's it. Let's get onto the vlog. Hey guys, ignore my hair, my bangs. It is 9:45, January the 25th. It's a Monday. I went to the office today. I got back home at around 7:30. I had some dinner. I chilled out with my boyfriend a little bit. Then I decided to come up here to do my 15 minutes of sitting down in my studio after work to do some art or fill in my doodle calendar, which I did. So yeah, I've been trying to sit down after work for about 15 minutes in my studio maximum, just to kind of draw something. And I did draw something. I pulled out my pad of paper. It's line paper where I draw a bunch of sketches and ideas for drawings. I came up with an idea, but I'm not going to start it today because I have to move on to the refining stage where I just clean it all up. But it's there, and I have a clear idea of what I want to draw or paint, because I haven't really finished a bigger piece in a while, so I want to be able to do that. I've been doing a lot of small drawings. But yeah, I thought I'd just start the vlog now because I felt like doing so. I was intending to sit down and do an art journal page, but I sat down here for a bit and eventually did not feel like doing that. I feel like going downstairs and just hanging out, maybe sleeping a little bit early. I have been pulling all-nighters the last few days, so yeah, just a quick clip. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow morning when it is the day for doing some art stuff. And I got a bunch of things to do, so yeah, alright, see you guys in a bit. Orange juice this morning. Can't really tell, but it is snowing hard out there. It is now 10 to 12, almost noon, so I've just been working in my studio. What was I working on earlier? Oh yeah, I was so I woke up pretty early today. Woke up really early actually. I woke up at 5:20, got up, made some breakfast, kind of slow start to the day. I packaged an order that has been pending, so I got that done. It's ready to send off to the post office. And then I opened up my my comics to sit down and start coloring, which I'm going to do right now. But before that, last night I was kind of thinking about making sketchbook designs again, so I decided to challenge myself and reuse some old illustrations. Not really old, it's a sticker illustration. It's one of my favorites. So I made some sketchbooks right here. I have a couple designs. I have 5 designs. One just printed out right now, just to have a different kind of color palette. This one is gonna be the red one. So I have the hamster, I have the little raccoon, I have the cat making bread, and then the snake eating itself. So there's a set, and I think I'm gonna include this into the store update. It's just regular paper, so it's great for just taking notes, writing grocery lists. Not really good for too much, you know, heavy media, but yeah, I think they're really cute. I was thinking of doing some dotted lines as well, but I'll do that once my paper comes in. I have actually run out of regular paper, so we'll see how the dotted pages look. But yeah, I think they're really cute. So these are going to be included in my store update, which I don't know when it's gonna be because I did order some postcards from Vistaprint. I want to see how they look. I tried printing postcards here at home, but they didn't turn out as I like. The paper, I have postcard paper or I have cardstock paper, but it's not the best. Like, I did the Grinch ones and I liked it, but I feel like it could be better. So I decided to try Vistaprint. Just try it out, see how it goes. So those are coming at around like next week, like 8th of February, I think. I haven't gotten a confirmation email for shipping yet, but I don't know how long it's gonna take, so I kind of want to time the big update with all my store is open now. It's just there's gonna be new stuff like the lighthouse buttons, the sketchbooks, the Kevin and Mamta label stickers, a couple new prints. Well, not prints, a couple new originals. And then I was thinking of adding prints as well because I don't have any prints up there right now. Yeah, this hair thing is, I'm trying, but I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of distracting because it's not totally where I want it yet. Sorry if I keep talking about it. But yeah, so I scratched that itch of making sketchbook designs and I'm pretty happy with it. I'm just gonna cut up the last one and see how they look, and then maybe I'll take photos because the sun is actually out even though it's snowing really hard out there. So I'm gonna take some photos, include that into my batch to edit for the store update, and then work on the comics because I'm really itching to get that done. So I'll get it done today for sure. I've been pushing it away, but I had prior obligations. So yeah, what do you guys think of the sketchbooks? I think they are very cute. I think my favorite one is, it's between the raccoon and the hamster, but all of them are, like, I really like the cat making bread too. So cute. Okay, all right, I'm gonna cut up the fox one and then stop fussing with my hair.
Thought, clearly, you are tricked by the transgender lesbian extinction agenda, and on the other front by trans women.
It is 8 o'clock. I just finished coloring the main pages and I just need to do the title page, save them as JPEGs, and upload to my members area and on Patreon because it will be the last Patreon post, the comic. So yeah, I'll show you the title page because that'll be up on public, and then the rest of the comic will probably be up the 14th of February or later, depending on what I feel like. So yeah, gonna finish this up. Just wanted to do a really quick update. I honestly don't know what to feel about my hair. Every time I look at the camera, I look ridiculous. Anyway, it is 9:30 and I have finished the comic. It's very short, which is my intent for these comics anyway, but I feel like this is pretty short. So I posted the cover on Twitter and Instagram, but the rest of the comic is on Patreon and in the members area. I said in the post that this will be one of the last posts on Patreon, so if you haven't heard yet, I will be moving to another platform. I will have a link and information down below. If you are a patron or are considering becoming a member, check out the link. But yeah, I posted it. And now I think I want to take a break. It's 9:30, so it's pretty late. I kind of want to, on the Discord, we were talking about Discord emotes, and I knew that was an option, but I didn't think it was that easy to just upload an emoticon on there. I thought it was kind of like Twitch where you had to get it approved and everything, but no, it's just for the server. So I kind of want to sit down and do some quick doodles for emotes on the Discord channel, but I need to take a break, so I'm gonna do that. I took a brief break before. I was eating a bunch of oranges. So what is this? Yeah, I'm pretty brain dead though, so I'm going to go downstairs and do that, and I will probably vlog later maybe, I'm not sure. We'll see how I feel. But I'm glad I got that done. I can cross it off my list, and the next thing to do is kind of think of the next comic for next month / whenever. I'm trying to kind of make these comics as often as I can. Not necessarily every month, but as much as I can without burning out. Anyway, I'm done talking about that. I will talk to you guys later. Before I go downstairs, I thought I'd do my calendar doodle and have you join me doing that. So this is January. How is it looking so far? And it's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna take the page out for easier access. I also just really did a dumb thing a few seconds ago. I deleted the footage of me coloring in the comic page that I was going to include in the vlog, so that's not happening. It was a slip. My hands just slipped. I needed to delete a clip and then I just deleted everything, but it's okay, it happens. So let me zoom in a little bit here. Alright, so it got really wrinkled, the last one. I put too much water, I think. And by the way, I am really struggling with this. I have 2 of these Pigma Microns left, and I saw them on Amazon, but I really want to limit my use of Amazon. I did buy some paper, but it came along with other things, other bulkier things. So anyway, this is on Amazon but one of them costs like $12, so I didn't end up getting it. I thought I'd just kind of tough it out. And because at the store when I walk in, I can just get it for about $3 or $4. The closest art store that I can get to do curbside pickup actually don't have them in stock, which I'm very surprised by because that's the store I always go to, and they usually have this on stock. But I don't know, maybe their stock levels are really weird now because of the pandemic. So yeah, I'm just gonna tough it out a little bit longer. It's working out. I was going to switch to my finer Sharpie, but I want to keep the lines consistent for January at least. Anyway, okay, so for sure the Tuesday the 26th, it's either what I just did a couple seconds ago, which is delete the clips for the vlog, but also the comic, even though I already have a bunch of comic stuff here. Let's just say comic done. We can even do both. Okay, I'll just do the comic. And it'll just be, I'll try and show you what I'm drawing because I kind of draw, my hands are always covering the actual drawing. I'll do my best. I'll just do me with my hands up. My hair kind of like crazy. I like how all my doodles don't have, of me, don't have a neck. It's just, that's just how it turns out, I guess. Comic done. Put a pin in my hand here. And then sparkles, I think. Too many sparkles there. There we go. Comic done. Where is my paint? Okay, I gotta get my paint. I'm back here. Alright. So not too much water this time. I'll just do a lighter wash. And then I'll show you the other. I don't know what the, I'm not sure what the last doodle I showed you, so that's it. That's done. Simple. Alright, let me show you the doodles. But first, let's put the page back. I'll put this back later. Alright, that's how it's looking like. We have a couple days left in January, and I wanted to look at when I started the comic. I wrote the comic on Tuesday the 5th. I did finish the lines on the 14th, and then I just only started coloring today and I finished it. So I did it in a month, which is pretty cool. It's not very long, it's like 7 pages, technically 6 pages. So it's a very, very short comic, so it wasn't that crazy. But I think the last one I showed you was the AMA style one. I guess we can go back here. On the Sunday I did, on the Sunday the 17th, quick clean. Monday to the office, the 7th or the 19th. I made the label stickers, and then I did the report with the AMA style. I did gouache painting on the Thursday. The Friday, I finally decided to do the Squarespace thing, so that's Patreon saying please don't go, and then I'm leaving. And then on the Saturday, we got wings and pretzel sticks, which is very good. I drew the dip over here. And then on the Sunday, it's always a lazy Sunday for me, usually. The 25th, which was yesterday, I just remembered my hands being so dry because that's usually the day when I go to work. So I wash my hands all the time at work. So my hands were just really dry. And then today, comic done. Yeah, I think it's dry. So I'm going to put this ruler back. And I'm gonna go downstairs finally. I honestly don't think I'll be back up here. My boyfriend went to his parents' house to help shovel their driveway because of the snow. They just needed a little bit of help. So he's coming back soon though, and I think we're just gonna hang. But I'm done. I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, we'll chill out now. Bye. Just light off. Downstairs. I'm just gonna eat more oranges. The containers for the peels. I don't know why the lighting is so weird here. Anyway, I did curl my bangs this morning. It's now 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday, January the 28th. I'm having my cup of coffee. I haven't had coffee yet. I just filmed a really quick kind of intro to this vlog. You've probably seen it if you watched the beginning of this video. Just talking about the change. I wanted to kind of put that into the beginning of the video right away. So people know what to do before February the 1st, and so people can avoid getting charged when they didn't really want to be charged. I hope I explained it enough. I kind of get nervous about that. I just want to make sure everybody knows what's going on, and I don't, mislead people and not give them information that they need because I forget, because I'm a little bit of a klutz with that stuff. But I hope my blog post covers a lot of the questions. Since the change, I have been getting new questions that pop up from other people, or things that I just think about that I need to cover. So I would add that into the FAQ, or kind of apply that. It's quite exciting. It's a really different, it's a big change. And yesterday, while I was updating my website a little bit more, I did get a little kind of nervous. Just thinking about it. Maybe I felt like maybe I made a mistake about, making the jump. Was it worth it to leave Patreon? Because it's so easy for everybody involved. Did I just jump the gun and didn't think about it? But overall, I've been pretty happy with what I've been able to do with Squarespace members area. And at night, or when I'm just sitting here, I think about all the things that I can do now compared to when I was on Patreon. So I don't know. I am planning to do an update in a month or two, and it's hard to. I've gotten a couple questions from other creators and other artists who were thinking about moving away from Patreon. They wanted to kind of pick my brain about it, so I have been DMing to people, and it's hard to tell sometimes because my patronage is different from other people's. Some people make quite a bit of money on Patreon, so for me it's okay. I'm willing to sit and do the long game and kind of build it up and not be too reliant on the monthly income that comes in with Patreon, because I do have another job. So I'm willing to just sit down and see where it goes, and that reliance on that money is not that strong because, again, I have another job. But for people who who Patreon is their main thing, I can see the hesitancy about jumping into another kind of platform, you know. I was just thinking about that. So again, like I guess I was saying, it's hard to answer other creators' questions sometimes because again, my patronage is so different. I have a bunch of Patreons who are now members who have moved, and a lot of you guys they've been with me for a while, so it's so nice to just see, you know, familiar faces signing up onto that new zone. But yeah, it's hard to tell. Like yeah. I was talking to my boyfriend about it, and I was saying, like, did I make a mistake? Maybe it's the wrong choice. And because Patreon has been quite like part of my kind of freelance career for some time, I've been with them for a while, but again, also he's like, well, if you wanted to make the change, you already made it, and there was you had the choice and you wanted to do it, so you did it, and just make it work for you. Make it work for you. That's what I remember one of my professors saying. I said, when I was printing a zine, I bought the wrong paper or something like that, or I bought paper that was too expensive, and she's like, just make it work for you, and then I have just carried on with that throughout a lot of my life. Just make it work for you. So that's what we're gonna do. If it ends up being a total bust and it sucks and it like affects everybody and it just overall was not the greatest idea, then I can just always move back. I don't know. But yeah, I am having my coffee. I have been packing up the last cycle of Patreon stuff, and then the next cycle will be members, or again, I don't know what to call it. I think I've been calling people members now instead of patrons. I have changed all of my lingo, a lot of my links I've changed it, and it hasn't been too difficult because it's all just connected to my website. So instead of telling people to sign up on Patreon, I'm telling them sign up on my website or sign up here, and it's joysan.ca/sign up. So it's so nice to have everything populated in one place. Again, I will probably talk about this quite a bit more throughout the next couple vlogs, along with other projects that I'm working on. But yeah, that's what's going on today. Ooh, I wanted to show you guys the other thing I worked on yesterday night. I was doing what is it? I was doing emotes on the Discord, the member Discord. So let me show you the ones I made. I don't know if I can show you on the phone and how easy that would be. Maybe it's easier to show you on the computer, but let me see them. Let me zoom in. Okay, that took so long to zoom in, but I wanted to show you on the Discord interface. And so it's Kevin emotes. I guess I'll show you on the computer the bigger version, but again, I wanted to show it on the UI itself. And I'm planning on doing like Mamta ones and any other things that come up that people suggest on the Discord. So if you are on the Discord and you kind of want to see something as an emoticon, just leave it in the lobby, let me know. Okay, let's show it on the computer. Okay, here they are. So this one is my favorite. It's supposed to be hungry, but it was hard to show it in such a small size. The Discord emoticon size or emote size is so small, so it's really difficult to portray expression in such a tiny space. So this is hungry. And then this is sad. This is shock. I think I made two versions and I believe I kept this one. So this is like a shocked face. This is just a regular smiling face, a yawning face, and that's it so far. I have 6, I think. Yeah, but my favorite one is this hungry one. It's so cute. I do like the shock as well because it's so clean and just really clear what it's portraying. The next one I'm gonna do is like an emotion for I love this thing, or that's great, I love it, something like that. Maybe with a heart. But yeah, I did those last night and we'll probably add more on the Discord. All my doodle pals are gonna get these little mini prints. So if you recognize this drawing. This was back in 2017 when I was doing exclusively watercolor, and I love this drawing because it features my favorite sweater. I wear that sweater all the time, although it doesn't say Toronto, Ontario, it says Colorado or something. And yeah, and this is my new wrapping paper that I got recently. Very cute. So it has the original doodle of either Mamta or Kevin or Kalabasa, and then a bunch of these label stickers, and then a little mini print, and it fits right into the Doodle Pal envelopes that I've been using right there. And yeah, it's either people are getting either this drawing or another one, which I don't have a printout right now. This one, it's on its side, but it's also like a person and their dog. And yeah, those are the two prints that people will get. Well, they'll get either this one or the other one. Prints aren't usually in the Doodle Pal Club packages, but sometimes I do add them if I feel like it, or if I feel like if I just want to add more, I will add like a mini print or something else. And I thought that since the doodles were so small this time, I wanted to add a little bit of extra. So yeah, so the doodles are really small. These are the original watercolors for the sticker set, and this one is my favorite. So it's leaving me, it's going, it's traveling. Oh, and I do write a note in the back. This one is going to I've been signing my signature with the 2020 instead of 2021. Okay, hopefully the angle is okay. I wanted to take a little break from the packaging, and maybe we can do the emoticon together. So what I wanted to do was like an emoji that portrays, oh, I love this thing, that's so great, you know, stuff like that. So I have the base at the bottom that I'm using to trace size and stuff. And so I don't know what to do. I'm gonna keep the same kind of face. And then I think like his hands, you know, when your hands are clasped and like that maybe? Let's see. Looks like I think it's better if it's kind of it looks like he's praying, I think maybe be better. My Kevin character is supposed to be more stoic and stuff, just like more deadpan, but it's okay. He has emotions too. So again, if it's too small, it doesn't pick up with the size, so you gotta remember. I don't like this hand. You can't see much because it's just like there's layers, so I'm gonna get rid of this layer. Alright, and so what if we just do hearts like that? Again, I'm just worried about the size. This detail might just disappear when you actually put it on the Discord. In that case, if I'm gonna go with the hearts, I'm just gonna try and get rid of the hands or the little paws, because that detail will take away from the heart. What if I make his ears hearts too? Well, at least more heart shaped. Okay, make his little snout or little nose area go a bit lower. For more heart eyes space. And now the pièce de résistance, the heart eyes. I feel like the hands added a bit more to it. It's a good thing I kept it. Let's see. if it's just like that, but with a heart at the bottom. All right, sorry for the abrupt time change. It is now like 10:30 at night. I got distracted and kind of just hung out and did other things. So anyway, let's continue this emoticon. So this is the heart. You might be able to hear my boyfriend in the background talking. He is playing, I believe he's playing board games online with his friends, or he's doing D&D with them. Not sure, but you might hear that. He's quite loud. Yeah, so that looks like a pretty good heart. Oops, so mistake. If you hear fizzing, that is my Diet Coke. I cracked one open. Okay, it's too much of a tangent here. Now, let's see how this looks like in color. I kind of think the heart should be a bit more hearty. Okay, so let's grab some color here. And I think with Discord you get free 50 icons. And then, I forgot what I was going to say. And if you get Nitro, you can use the icons that in other servers, offered in other servers on other servers that you're on, which is pretty cool. But my brother was saying if you get Discord Boost, you can boost the amount of emotes you can make. And I think 50 is a pretty good number, honestly. I don't think I would need or want more of that. Okay, I need to get back into my emotes for colors. I'm gonna use the pink here for his mouth. Yeah, this is pretty fun. It's quite challenging, so if you want to, if you have a Discord channel and that you run, it's pretty challenging to make emotes. My color in the heart. I might put a little shine too, like there. Maybe I don't need that. I am just gonna color in with this pink, but a darker pink to outline the heart. So I try to avoid doing anything like vlogging when he's on his games because he's quite loud. Alright, let's look at it without. I'm gonna look at it on the server. I quite like how it turned out. Let me just make sure all the spaces are filled in. So yeah, you can get access to these emotes on the membership. And they're pretty fun. And you can also suggest some because I would like more ideas for emoticons. So if you are already on the Discord and you would like to see a specific design, let me know. And maybe I will do it. What if I just outline the heart in the color like that? Maybe I don't need the outline, actually. It kind of gets lost, I think. Let me try it again. Let me try and make it a more prominent heart again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this whole thing up. Oops. Make more space at the bottom for the heart. And I will get rid of this. It's just in the way. I'll do the heart again because it's the important part. Color this back in. Alright, let's do the heart again. Not hearty enough. I could add blushes, blushies on him too. That might be good. There, let's try a lighter pink. Nope, that is not a good pink. Okay. Let's do the blushes. Try it out. Again, I don't know how visible that's gonna be. Alright, I'm just gonna try it this way. Okay, let's see the final. Yeah, he looks pretty cute. Also, yes, that's my name on the Discord right now, Sausage. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a Gordon Ramsay meme. And he looks really cute. Oops. Alright, pretty successful. I really like that one. I'm gonna do an angry one next. That was the next suggestion. So I'm gonna get my base again, and then I'm gonna trace to get the size right. Make sure I have my brush set to 7. Size 7 is what I've been using. So angry. I think I'll make him more angular, even though it might not even show up once you get it as the emote. Just kind of sharper corners. I like that, so I'm just gonna copy that. Oops, sorry, I shook the camera. Horizontal. Yes, perfect. Okay. Good. Now for the face. Angry. Maybe I'll just do like glowing eyes. Like red eyes. Very small mouth or snout or nose area. Okay. Let's just do that. I'm gonna get my colors. And then maybe the red from his eyes. Like that. And the white. There. Pretty simple. Let's try it. Clean it up a bit. Okay, let me save it as a PNG and then I'll show it to you guys on the UI or on the interface. Okay, you can see how dusty my monitor is, but here they are. Here are all the emotes so far. There's the angry one I just made, and then the shock, the heart, the sleepy, the sad, the happy, the no, and then the hungry. Yeah, the angry one turned out really good actually, and the heart one as well. Very cute.